Hello, this is Norwich up, and welcome to my Norwich Career Mode series, and this is episode number 3. And here you can see we have a game up against Fulham. We are at Craven Cottage, and hopefully we are looking for the first win of the season. This is the first game of this brand new Premier League season, so we are looking for the win. And here you can see Berbatov and Brumwees get the game started. And before I talk about the game highlights, I'd like to thank you all for getting the video, episode 2 of my Norwich Career Mode to over 6 likes. You got it to 10 likes, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for that. And on my channel on Tuesday I'll be uploading a squad builder, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But onto this game, we actually managed to take the lead here with Jonathan Howson in the 12th minute. At the start of this game I took off Radley Johnson and put on Howson, and obviously that change did work as Howson manages to get the first goal. As you can see from the replay, it was a bit of a lucky goal. He takes a shot, it looks like it's going to go into the top right, but actually deflects off a defender and goes into the top left. So we did get pretty lucky in that goal. But then you can see here Fulham have a corner. Hangeland heads it. Great reflex save from there from John Ruddy. But unfortunately Hangeland just taps that in from the rebound. He was the quickest to react, and it's a bit of a shame that we concede from a corner, but that's what happens in real life. So unfortunately for us, it was now 1-1. We get things started again, but at half time the score was 1-1. There you can see some of the other results in the brand new Premier League opening fixture. But then we start the game again. We are going from left to right, and we were actually kind of dominating in this half. There you can see a great shot from Leo Baptiste, unfortunately just not going into the corner. But here Pilkington is set free. He sees Wes Hoolahan in the box. He crosses it in, and Wes Hoolahan gets that header past that defender, and he puts it into the bottom right hand corner. He's not really renowned for his heading, but he definitely was going to miss from there and puts that into the net. So it's now 2-1 to us. And then towards the end of the game, as you'd probably expect, Fulham were just attacking. Here you can see they have a corner. Good header out, but Richardson has a shot, goes past the right hand side. So John Reddy manages to clear it, but here they had the best chance. A great 1-2 there. Berbatov hits that, and it somehow didn't go in. It hit the post, so we get very lucky. There you can see it's the 83rd minute, so we nearly conceded a late goal, but we did manage to hold on for the victory. 2-1 to us, and a great result. And so here we can have a look at the match facts. As you can see, I didn't really dominate overall. I had 4 shots, 4 on target. They had a lot more, but we did take our chances, which is the most important thing. And now we go into the second Premier League game of this brand new season. Here we are at home, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. And we are up against Queen's Park Rangers, who are a very, very good side on this game. Got a lot of good players. We've got a lot of pace with Loic Remy, who is actually on the bench for this game. They have a great keeper with Robert Green and Julius Caesar, but Julius Caesar is on the bench, which is quite surprising. But here you can see I made a few changes. I took off Robert Snodgrass and put on the Sierra Leone right winger Kai Kamara, and he did some nice play, and it ended up with Tete, the centre mid, managing to get his head on that and put that into the net. So we're now 1-0 up. Great team play, great cross, and Robert Green could not get to that very good header from Tete. So we're now 1-0 up, and hopefully we could do some nice work here. But here you can see a great tackle from Martin. They looked like they were through with Junior Hoylett, but great tackle. And here you can see Hoolahan has the ball. He's really, really good for me actually. Hoolahan, he's like 30 years old, so probably only has maybe 1 or 2 more seasons, but he's a 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, very, very good player, very good dribbling. And there you can see he actually makes a goal there for Leo Baptiste. Great passing play, a great layoff there into Leo Baptiste, and he is on fire at the moment, got a lot of goals, and I think that's his 5th goal in 3 games, so he's been very, very well. Here you can see Leo Baptiste has a shot which I should have really put into the net, but just put too much power. We could have had a 3-goal advantage, which would have been very nice. But here you can see Loic Remy actually comes on for Bobby Zamora. A very good change from Harry Redknapp. I would have started with Loic Remy personally, but maybe Zamora is in fine form. But here you can see QPR were just attacking, and there you can see Remy actually gets a goal back in the 62nd minute. Not the best defending, and Remy just capitalised on his pace and just easily puts that into the bottom left hand corner. And then here you can see just 1 minute later, straight from kickoff, Wright Phillips has the ball. Pretty shocking defending, and then Jason Park puts it into the top of the net. Just 2 minutes after, they got a 1 goal back. So I do make a triple substitution. I put on Jackson as well, try and get a bit more pace going up front. But here you can see QPR actually on the attack. Great play there into Hoylett. Hoylett into Remy. Remy with a good turn, and unfortunately for Remy, he could just not find his 2nd goal of the game. So at full time, the score is 2-2. A pretty frustrating result for Norwich. We did control the game up until about the 60th minute, where QPR suddenly just got 2 quick goals, and it just changed the game completely. But we're glad that we get a point. So out of 2 games, we have 4 points, which is not too bad. So we're currently mid-table, which is where we should be in the end of the whole season. But here you see we have a game in the Capital One one cup in the next episode, and we are also looking to buy one more player. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for getting the previous episode to +6 likes, which is awesome. And hopefully, guys, if you can get this to +6 likes, that'll be also very nice. Tomorrow we'll have a episode of It's All About the Goals, and we'll also have some squad builders on Wednesday. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.